That's why I say we don't really sell any products, is because it's a lot easier to get people on board when they don't purchase, but it's also sometimes the financial connection to a product that somebody buys is, motivates them to do it as well. So I just like to for people to, hey, it's real easy. Download this and get into it. If it's life changing for them, he'll probably remember that date forever. In 2022, I achieved my first pull up. In 23 years of life, I've never been able to do a pull up before. So we get comments and emails all the time, and it makes me feel fulfilled.
Oh, it's epic. I mean, that's the thing. You're not selling them fitness, you're inspiring them. And that's something not a lot of people have in their life. Maybe they've got a missing father figure, maybe they've always been out of shape. They've never had anybody that's kind of been there for them to have somebody like you who comes in and pushes them and goes, "Come on, one more rep," and that then they maybe use that discipline in another area of their life, and that little fire can be like the spark, can be the passion igniter later on. What?
Exactly. Yeah, and then sometimes when it ignites, it never stops burning.
Mhm. I mean, you should be super proud of the videos you've done. Like, you've done some phenomenal videos. Like, it's hard to even start. Like, I mean, where would you say to somebody? Is there like three videos you would want them to go to? Is there something that you're most proud of that you want them to check out? Or should they just follow the journey from the start?
I think, yeah, following the journey, I think it would be it'd be a huge time commitment because I have 280 videos. But
I get that.
if I gave them three videos, it would probably be go watch Day in the Life of a Navy Sailor. I talk about, small implementations in my schedule that I've made and how I'm able to create videos and juggle between work-life balance. The second would probably be, it would probably be the building of the Battle Bunker obstacle course, because I kind of explain the shifting of my mindset and my idea and my hope going into it. I was in fear a lot back then because I was spending a lot of money, like 30 grand, to build that obstacle course that I hoped people would go to, and then I hoped people would enjoy the series. And the third one would probably be, hmm, maybe the video with Marcus attempting the Olympic swimmer test, just so they can kind of get an idea of the quality and the storylines that we tell.
Ah, some great choices there. And one of my PhD students, like I work full time as well. He's looking at the transition of like he's a military champion that we call him in the UK. So he works with like the military, the army, etc. And he's looking at people who are transitioning out of the army and the services and how they're not really given life skills to transition into civilian life. What would you change about your own transition for people who are coming out of the military? Is there advice you would give them about it? I mean, I've spoken to other people who have said, I didn't know how to write checks. I didn't know how to balance my checkbook, for example, because I just didn't need to do it. I didn't know how to find out who my energy supplier was.
Mhm.
Are there tips for people, do you think, who are going into the next step of their journey?
Yeah, for sure. I struggle a lot with just speaking to people